Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I just want to hop on here as a reminder that the happy version of yourself exists. With so many things going on in this world constantly, and just daily stressors and families, relationships, your work, and just everyday life, it's sometimes difficult to find that there is a happy version of you. But do know that somewhere out in this world, in this crazy thing we called life, there is a different version, a different positive version, a different happy version, that your dream self, your best self, your highest self, it is out there waiting for you. And by taking that one little tiny step is going to get you closer to being that person. Whatever that little step may be, by taking that class, by posting something on Instagram or YouTube, whatever it is, get closer to your truest and highest self. Remember, the happy version of you exists. There is not just one version of ourselves. We have the power to change our lives like that. We can choose to literally pack up all of our things and move to a different country or state or just down the street. We can make the decision to completely change your wardrobe or completely change the way that you eat. It only takes that one decision to change your life. So while you are in the middle of stresses or just your everyday life or something that you are not happy about, try to think, what is something, one little tiny thing that could get me closer to being the person that I want to be? Maybe it's a book that you want to read, or maybe it's a show or a channel or an account that you want to follow and use as inspiration to get closer to yourself. But always remember that, my dear, there is a happier version of you. I have seen so many people fall victim to their thoughts, their processes, the way that they live. Even if you try to give them advice or try to inspire them to take that one little step, they will always find 1,000 excuses as why it couldn't happen or why it shouldn't happen or why they aren't the right person for that. But know that you are the person to do that. It is getting easier and easier and easier to become the self that you want to be. We have so many technological advances that we can use to our advantage, and it is just wild to me that we don't hone in on all of these resources that we do have. It only takes the person within yourself to want that. We have to come to terms with ourselves to be able to take that next step, to be that next best self. And another thing, just listen to a podcast. Go on there and listen to a manifestation podcast or a self-help podcast or whatever is what guides you closer to being what you want to be. That's what I do as often as I can, going and finding those podcasts, listening to those people and getting closer to that self that I am striving for. That's the other thing that is so important, is surrounding yourself with the people that are like-minded like you, or who you are wanting to become. Start dressing like the person that you want to become. Start eating like the person you want to become. Become that person by putting those steps in place. Walk like the person that you want to be. Talk like the person that you want to be. Everything in life is a learned behavior. Learn these new behaviors of your highest self. If you want to take a smaller, even just a baby step, do a vision board. Go onto Pinterest. It's free, all of it. Go onto Pinterest, create that vision board of what you want. Print out the pictures if you want to take that next step. Put it up on a wall so you are looking at it every single day. And an easy way to do this too is, sometimes when you see something, it just kind of blurs into the background. But put it part of your routine. Say you brush your teeth in the morning or at night. When you're brushing your teeth, look at those photos and be thinking, this is who I am, this is who I am. Always the first steps are going to be the hardest, because you are going against everything that you have been taught your entire life. But once you get back into that rhythm of learning those new things, it becomes easier and easier and easier. It's just like a learned habit, how you learn to walk and crawl and talk. All of those things, they are learned habits. You can literally learn to do anything if you just keep on going. So just remember, my friends, that there is a happy version of you somewhere out there waiting. It is striving for you to get to that happy version of you. It is waiting. It is waiting for you to get there. And all you have to do is take the first step to get closer to that version of yourself. I hope this short little video gave a little pep in your step for the day, or maybe it just stressed you out even more. I hope it did not. But either way, I hope that the beginning of your year is still going strong. We got this, y'all. We got this. Don't give up. Keep on going. Your happiest you is waiting. I will see you in the next video, and thanks so much.